Take 3. Okay, this door is the driver's door, and it's got some issues other than just rust. You can see the rust here. So this all kind of looked good over here, but I started, going along with this Marlin spike. I love these things. They're just, I don't know, it's just a cool little tool. And started poking at it, poked a hole there. Just by going like this. Poke, poke. So there's a hole there, there's a hole there, there's a hole there, there's a big hole there, there's another hole right here. And it just keeps getting worse and worse as we go along here. Another hole right there. Somebody punched a couple of holes in it. I guess drain holes. There's a drain hole there already. There's a drain hole there already. There's another drain hole there, but somebody, I guess, thought those weren't good enough, so they punched 2 great big dirty holes and then a couple of holes up here too. Anyway, yeah, there's drain holes there as well. So the obvious rust, right? There's just the worst part of it right here. And then it's got some crash damage. Looks like it was hit pretty hard right here in this area here. And then if you look inside the door, there's a big lump here where the door skin's pushed in. It's pushed in, it feels like about 1/2 inch or more. And like a 2-inch round radius. So there's that, and then there's right here, looks like this is pushed in right there and right there. And then there's a great big dent here from whatever, I'm not sure, something got caught between the door and the door pillar, I guess, and somebody closed the door on it. And then if you eyeball this thing from this direction, you can see where that crash damage is. See, this is supposed to have a nice kind of a curve to it, but it does have that nice curve. It curves along here, and then this is the high point right here where the damage is, and then it kicks down again. So I need to get this pushed down. So when I cut the bottom of the door out, I'll be able to expand what's left of this. I might just cut it right out to there, and then I can just push it down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll cut it right out to there, and then I can just push this down and get that, establish that curve back in it, and get her fixed up. Anyways, guess what? You get to watch me fix it up. And I forgot to mention a couple of things. See this? Somebody's cut this. There's a weld seam there, weld seam there, weld seam there, weld seam there, a weld seam here. A couple of weld seams down here. I don't know why they would have done that, but I don't know why they would have done any of this, but anyways. Only thing I can think is they cut this out to access the damage to this door. And you can see there was some damage up as high as here. So, right up into this area. I mean, these are pretty big holes. You can kind of get access to all this here. Only other thing, I think maybe they cut it out to get the window regulator out, but there's all these big holes. I'm pretty sure you could get the window regulator out. But anyways, here's what it is. I'm going to have to... It's kind of some nasties here where, I don't know, whatever, where they cut it, and there's chunks of metal sticking out, so, and it wasn't completely welded, and this is bent here too. So, anyways, it wasn't completely welded back together, so I'll fix this up a little bit, grind off some of this nasty junk. So, and then the other door, it had a big rust hole here. So This one isn't so bad. It's a little crusty here, but it's not perforated. I picked at it pretty hard with the marlin spike, and it didn't go through anywhere, so I think it's all right. So that's the only other spot. The other door had a hole up here that I had to weld up. This looks okay though. All right, just surface rust. Nothing's perforated. Crusty's right here. That's just a chunk of weather stripping. So I'll go and wire wheel all this out of here, all this weather stripping junk. I'll paint the inside of the door shell completely, like I did that on the other side as well. Okay.